Hello everyone, SentinalhMC here. Welcome back to Starmade. Well, I told you in the last video that a Starmade ship video was coming, and here it is. I want to show you what I've got so far, progress in building my own capital ship. And this is it. This is the Excalibur Mark 1, I suppose you could call it. It's about half done as far as the overall size of it goes. So we'll start at this end and we'll head to the back. Now you might notice it, recognize this. Actually, let's get a overall view, just like that. Now you may recognize part of this, the bit in the center there. Oh come on, it's so hard to figure out. Remember which buttons when you're looking like this. Is the lightning tower build from Minecraft? Feed the Beast, my last Feed the Beast build, is this center portion, and just like the actual lightning tower, it's all about generating power. Currently, if I look on the side, my ship generates a bit over 1 million energy per second, and it stores about 765,000 because I don't have all the power tanks in right now. But inside this concave segment, this entire thing is filled with layers and layers of power generators and power tanks. The red ones are the tanks, the blue ones are the generators, and they stretch all the way back in their straight lines. So it's just big long lines of power generators and power tanks. I need to connect the power tanks all together because I know that if they were all connected, they'd give me a lot more extra storage than they do right now. But then I'm planning on filling the center of this with guns, either antimatter cannons to have a giant laser, or possibly salvage guns in order to just blast through planets, because that'd be pretty sick. Probably antimatter cannons, because that would be one powerful laser. Okay, so if we come back back here, these things here, which I really like the shape of, these sort of ring guns. I saw a picture of a tank, like a futuristic tank, on Google Images, and it had guns like these, so I liked them, so I made them myself. I'm gonna put missiles in here, so these will fire missiles. So there's 4 of them, so I might either put 2 of them together on computers and make each one a separate, or just put them all together to fire 4 missiles at a time. Not really sure. Depends on what I end up deciding as far as arming this. And then we come back here, and right here is where the lightning tower ends and some new stuff starts. So this was just a way, this bit here was just a way to connect it all together in one solid shape. Put more ice crystals. I love ice crystals, if you can't tell. Put some of these black holes here. They look kind of like brackets holding these guns on. Obviously those brackets wouldn't be strong enough to hold the guns on, but you know. And I like the shape here. It's kind of a really neat shape, this bit here. So now if we just take a look at this, there's nothing in here yet, but these side pieces here are going to be the actual walkable areas, because the center there is mostly just blocks and no space, and this is the first and most forward bit of usable space. I'm probably going to slap some blocks on here to flatten this out, and then have a flat wall here, and then put some blocks here to make a floor, so you probably walk around at the level of the glass or just below it, rather than walking around way down here. And then underneath this floor I can put more blocks for power storage. Shields would be good, or you know, whatever I decided to put there. And we can also have maybe divide this into rooms, but this is going to come back. It's going to curve towards the center, and it's going to be a bit more length to the ship, a big end bit. And my goal is to make it kind of look like a sword, I guess. I don't know. With this center bit here being the widest, kind of like a cross guard, and then having like a hilt come off the back. And then there'll just be engines on it. I'm not sure where the engines will be or what they'll look like. Not just going to be one giant engine in the back. I want to kind of dress it up a bit. But that's what I got so far. This entire ship is built out of the hardened hulls So, except for the ice crystals, obviously. So it probably can take quite a bit of punishment. Currently are 317,000 shields, and there are shields inside here if I break a block. Because of the indents here, I couldn't run the generators all the way to the end on the outermost blocks, so I stuck shield blocks there. So directly behind each one of these crystals is a shield block. So I made every single block of space in that center bit. I made use of it. There's a lot of empty space on this ship, which around outside, which I think is pretty cool. Here you can see the back. This is what the back of that center bit looks like. So everywhere you see a tank and a generator, it extends all the way to the other side. So that's a lot. So what I'm thinking of, the way I'm probably going to do this is I'm going to cover this with tanks, which will end up connecting all the tanks together into one big system. And then my ship core is right here, and I'll build a way to get to it. And then just have to figure out what to put in all this stuff. I'm not sure what to put in these little bits. Maybe shields. Probably anywhere that's not really long enough to put something useful, I'll probably stick shields, because of course shields can go anywhere. But yeah, guys, that's what I got so far. So stay tuned. I will have additional update videos coming out whenever I make significant progress on this. It's not a project that I'm putting a huge amount of time into, just little bits here, little bits there. But whenever I make some progress, I'll definitely make a video and let you guys know. And when this is all finished, I'll try and figure out how to get this as a download. Maybe, if I decide not to keep it as my own personal. But if I play on a server, I'd want to try and get it off here anyway, so I'm going to have to make it a blueprint anyway. So guys, I hope you like it. I hope you like the way it's going so far. I think it's looking real sexy, really sleek. So, yeah, I've been SentinalhMC, and I am signing out.